super loud. Peter.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Can I shrink the size of the vise because I have here this Bastley bell and it's super big.
You can shrink devices, but they might not work. So if you use the radial menu on any device and go up, you have the inspect,
Okay.
and you have the scale. But I would warn you that if the connections inside can be broken, so it might not work. But if I mean, you can also just hide it. I mean, or control it with the different interfaces. Different ways you can do it.
And where was the function that you open devices like you did the bridge yesterday?
Also with the radial menu, you hover on a device and you open group.
Ah, okay, got it. Ah, yeah, very nice. Cool, cool, cool.
So we're now watching Emil's. Emil's.
Okay. Emil?
Emil's feet.
Milan's?
Sorry, Milan, yeah. Imal is where we are.
Yeah.
Milan. Built-in mic.
Mm-hmm.
I found, so I guess I'll manage it. I found something that it says how to do it.
Yeah, get a coffee and come back.
I somehow. How was the undo? Was
Undo left joystick.
can I do it twice?
Yes, you can do as many times, but it doesn't work on anything, on everything. It's a bit of a.
Somehow I lost the port in.
Um,
Because I wanted also to get the port import out outside the bridge.
Well, you can just make an. You can remove the port. You can write it on your own. Remember, if you go to settings
Yeah.
and you hit on console, it's the best. It's the first thing on settings when you open.
Managing. Console settings.
Unless you want to dynamically change the port number during your session, you don't really need to have it as a block in the world.
Okay, we see settings, then I go in console.
Implementation.
And then type remote underscore IP.
So if I go in console,
Maybe move around a little bit. Maybe sometimes it
yeah,
shows up
I
a
see.
bit on awkward position.
Yes. Yeah. And this saves it for the world forever, right?
I'm pretty sure yes.
Doesn't type.
You need to use the laser on that keyboard.
So I need to. Okay.
Can I see a little bit?
My hair is through the.
Oh wait. Okay, cool. I see you're checking out some of these.
Yes.
This device has on the left side. Oh wait a second. See? Oh, you don't have an updated version of this one. Let me see if you're connected to the internet here. That's strange. Is it connected? Yeah, this works. Okay, no, that's fine.
Inside?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Keep going. I'm building you a little device that you can have more, like you can for drums.
Mhm.
You can have more bars.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
So I have
Yeah.
account, developer account.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just switch accounts doing the device itself, or what?
If it's with the same user, then it should be okay. But I would wait for Boris. He actually knows this flow a bit better.
Yeah. Yeah.
register as conversation.
Yeah.
Then you need to,
From-
on your phone that is paired to the
Mm-hmm.
Quest, you open the app,
Yeah.
which is the Meta app.
Okay.
It's very easy. Inside the Meta app, you have something called devices. Maybe there you will see. 1 second, there will be icons.
I need to be in the same Wi-Fi?
Sure. Sorry, my bad. Go to menu.
Yeah.
To devices. And then select where it is. I think advanced settings.
Also, this is not in the Wi-Fi, huh? My phone is not in the same Wi-Fi.
To develop mode. No, I don't think we need. And here, develop mode enables you to debug and test apps on your asset and connect devices to your core computer. I think that's it.
Yes.
Let's try now.
Yes.
Now you need to turn on the headset something called, or it's already turned on. Something that's called developer USB, something in the settings you see.
Okay.
Search USB, you will find it like, I think it's called allow connections. And then on the computer, let's actually stream on the computer.
Yeah, that's why I prefer my computer.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. So. Nope.
We're actually streaming now Milan's headset and the voice from Gadi. But are you building this auto mapper, Gadi?
I already finished the automapper. Now I'm building for Milan. Actually, I'm using something Pele did already, like like a sample, like for drums. But
I want to see. Can we connect you?
yeah, sure.
No, I want to connect you to me.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, what is that I'm supposed to activate in settings?
In settings, search USB.
USB. Okay. Translation accessibility.
Hey, you want to put this on the big screen also?
We'll try, yeah. A moment, first I'll put it on the out there.
System.
Like, connect you here.
Keyboard. System.
Everybody's on their headset, and I see you here turning the TV for me. But I see it's a mega step sequencer.
Yeah. But it doesn't have any like dynamic or anything. It's just on off.
Ah, okay, no velocity.
No velocity, no pitch, no nothing.
Yeah,
Just
you start with that.
well, I'm not sure if it will need anything. So this is actually Pele made it. I'm just trying to finish
You
it.
do have something like this.
Double
Your new
it.
device. There's some new device where
Yeah.
it's the faders.
Yeah, but it's only one bar. And less. And this we don't have like a
But you can build on that.
8 bar.
It's the same thing.
But
This could be,
it takes more time to.
But I'm thinking
add on
this
this
is the
kind of-
same. This is the same thing as the velocity for each step.
Yeah, it can be either velocity or pitch actually.
Ah,
No, actually it has both. It has pitch and velocity.
that's it. That's the thing. This is the device we're talking about just now.
Yeah, but I
It's
don't
short.
want it to be like. It's gonna take me time to make that a nice interface.
So
And
you wanna
this
start
one,
over. So you want to start over with a nice interface.
Yeah. Also, I think if we do that, maybe we want something that's less like sliders and more like you can draw it or something like that.
Gotcha.
And I just want to do something fast, so because it's really missing like a long
Yeah,
that you can set bars. Because
really
most of the loops,
revolutionary. Yeah.
loopers that we have and all those sorts of things, they work. I'm used to working with telling it how many 16 notes it has. So you have to write 16. That means 1 bar. So for me that's really nice. But for most people, they just want like 1 bar, 2, 4, things like that. So I want to make it here as well, so that you can choose. So now it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 bars, up to 8 bars. I think that's enough.
It's a bit skippy for me, but okay. It's my cable. Maybe I'll use their thing. Borrow this adapter real quick. Has no HDMI. Just USB thing. Yeah, no. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
yesterday we were talking about this mixed reality. You could have a window in the.
Yes.
But
Can you
maybe
see me?
First, start for Milan so I can explore it.
Well, that's okay. It's just I show you here. It's very easy in venues, in props. You have AR window,
Okay.
and you have the VR window.
Okay.
There you go. That is a window for when you have
Okay.
AR open. And it's just 2 different props
So
here.
what's the difference, ARV or?
Wait, but beyond window, you have also other things. You have the venues also. You have the windows, which are windows.
But this he knows already.
Ah, okay.
So if AR window is, you get it. But it's a window to reality.
Yeah.
Do you see it actually?
We see it, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
We don't
So-
see the window itself, yeah.
No, now it's
Ah.
in-
Yeah.
it's
Now.
in,
Let's see. But
It's a bit glitchy with my computer,
oh yeah.
but we see it.
Yeah. Maybe we will plug it here.
Okay.
Do you think it's
And,
better? What do you think? Because I'm plugging into my computer because I can stream it, but my
But
computer is
it's
weak, so
it's super
skippy.
laggy and
Laggy.
it's hard to see what's happening. So
Let's plug it in your computer and I do
Yeah.
the same thing I
I
did
think
yesterday. I was
depends
capturing the
if
screen.
he gives a longer demonstration, but for short, quick explanation.
It's okay now. We got the point, I think.
okay.
And the other thing is, if you want to play a video in, can you play a video in?
Import video.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But
Yes.
How do you play it?
It's like a video player block. You can see it.
It's in. It will be in venues. You will have here my
Actually,
visuals.
it's on the menu of the workshop to do import assets.
Yeah, that was, I mean, that was thinking from, I was thinking that to do it tomorrow, also because I have a question with
Importing images.
Let's do one.
Maybe after lunch break.
After lunch break, I'll show you guys how to import your own
So I
assets.
play around now a bit.
Do
Okay.
you have some assets you want to import? I guess for you it's audio. Maybe you have some audio ready. Do you have it ready maybe on a device or somewhere in a folder?
Yes.
Cool.
On my
So
computer.
so we can set it up.
So I think in terms of connectivity, so I would like to, so now I
Yeah,
just
let's try.
this thing.
So let's try. For that, you need the cable. So USB cable that can connect to your computer.
We can use this.
We can use this one. I think some cables are not data cables, only electric cables. But this looks like a sturdy, nice data cable. But
There's that not, this
it's
is
not
not USB.
USB-C. But I have something.
This is USB-C.
We need USB-C to USB.
Yep, this is Optimus USB-C.
Okay, connect that. And once you connect, you should have a question. Now I want to do what Gadi. I'm not going for a long time. I just want to do what Gadi said and do the yesterday setup because it's lagging. Shit, it's too lagging. To your computer, how do you do that?
Hmm?
I'm gonna use your
Just
computer
like
with your
we did
cable,
before.
everything like you did before.
Yeah, yeah.
How did you do it? Which cable did you use?
This one.
All right.
Thanks.
Is it also possible to work with, to receive sensor data,
Sensor data.
electrofermata or something like that?
I don't know what you're talking about, but I can already imagine that it's possible with the bridge.
With the
What's
OSC.
bridge?
Through the OSC, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so, but tomorrow I will bring the heartbeat sensor and try that.
Cool.
Through
Nice.
the sensor.
What is the sensor capture?
It's a heartbeat sensor.
Oh wow. And where do you usually send the data to?
I use so I use the Arduino, and in Touch Designer I use Fermata.
Cool.
Yeah.
And the USB, you have USB output native.
So
HDMI.
you get good because I feel like so you will be you will understand the OSC, and then at some point I jump and be like, how did you make it work?
Yeah, sure, yeah, no problem.
Because I see, and then we just exchange.
That's very
We got you.
Because I thought like that, yeah, for sure, like I guess like how to use these images has to be in some surface.
Yeah, I was.
But I also imagine like for the way how I did VR and the designer that is not made for that is just using a big sphere and then you go inside of the sphere.
Yeah.
But then you need a
Such a ghetto.
high dynamic range image.
But it works.
So 360 image.
Yeah.
It works.
High,
Ghetto is works, man.
Yeah.
Ghetto works.
Ghetto for the win.
air.
Ghetto for the win. Motherfucker.
Let's go.
Get it for the goal. Get it for the gold.
Cool. Okay. So this is backup, so it's fine. It's just backup is all. Just like that. Just put it up.
Backup. Okay.
It's backed up, yeah.
You said backup.
Can I rename the world
Okay.
in the portal? Right.
Nice hold.
Sorry?
Can I rename the world in the portal?
Yes. No, I don't think you can. You can rename it, but you can just go. Is it connected for me? Okay. You can just go to here. You don't have to save as. You can just change it here.
Okay.
So it's allowed. Should I go to patch or what should I do now? I allow
No.
asking something.
And can I save? For example, now we have to modify the bridge.
Yeah.
Can I save that in some sort of a library?
Um,
The blocks that I can say I could save it as a.
I would recommend, just so you can get used to the process, just like do this. You don't need that bridge anymore. You have the power. What you do is even without the console, you can write X. There's an execute block, and here you just go like this, edit, and now you have the keyboard. You can type the same command. Let's say remote, but wait, let me finish. Remote IP. Type the address, whatever, blah blah blah,
So did you check
and then that's it. Now when you click it, it will activate it. Now you can set up the same with the port and everything. Then you can select them and make a group. And now you have this group that is yours, and you don't need the OSC bridge. You just made your little.
And this group, could I save it in some sort of a library?
Okay, so to turn, you need to turn the group into a device.
Okay.
So what you do is you hover on the group you made, you go inspect, and now you click turn to device, and now it will be in your library.
Oh man, that's
So
cool.
test dev IP, and now you see it's like this. Now I open my library, I go to devices, all the way to the bottom, my devices, boom. And if you want, you can also continue to improve on it. It's like coding. It's an instance in all your other patches.
So if I modify it, it's modified in all patches.
You can choose. Each device has option to automatically update or manually update. So it can be safe until you choose to. And if yeah. Okay, Milan, check. I made you a device that has
I was
8
just there while you were
bars.
saying
Okay, can you see it there? So, I need the sound. So I'm gonna share with you this, and you can put bubbles in it. It has a pitch, it has volume.
Damn.
B, can you set my sound up?
Yeah.
Give me just a cable.
Quick moment.
Yeah, I'll show you some stuff. Come a bit closer.
There you go. One moment.
Check. Woo. Can you turn off the delay? B, did you turn it off?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you can put bubbles here, and it has 8 bars. I'm thinking to make you another dial here that changes that you can have less, but this would be the maximum, and you have volume of the. It's like gain, and you have pitch.
So it's a beat generator, or was it?
Wait, where do you share this device? Because some people.
I didn't share it yet, but I'm gonna share it now.
The people
So
on the home would want to try it as well.
okay, so I'm gonna share it. Wait, let me delete this. This is by the way, I have to give credit to Pele, our developer that made the original design for this. I just extended the amount of notes, and you can. It doesn't have velocity, it doesn't have anything, but it's great if you want to have nice drum patterns, and you can change pitch of things 1 octave down, 1 octave up. And you can, if you want to have a lot of these, you just can hover, radio menu, copy, duplicate, and now add another sound.
Build a killer app in 3 minutes now?
Basically. Oh, wait. What? Oh, I took the same sample. Wait. Okay. So I'm just randomly adding notes here.
We're missing velocity, right?
It doesn't have velocity, it doesn't have pitch. You just have master pitch and master velocity.
I know pitch, okay. So what if you want to do notes though?
You give me 2 minutes more.
And you can pause it and so on. And you also have a send output here.
I was
Yeah.
thinking about it like auto add the reverb and
There you go.
delay and
So in devices, we have a few ready-made effects.
yes, I saw that.
Okay, I'll show you how they
I
work.
don't
You
know.
need to understand that some devices have built-in speakers, but you don't see them.
Yeah,
So
it's a bit
confusing
confusing.
for the sound flow.
So right now we just have delay, reverb, distortion, and tremolo. Let's start with the delay or like reverb. Let's say it's a really simple one. You need to connect this here, tuck. Actually, you know, I need to fix something here, but let's just say it's connected. So this doesn't have a speaker inside of it. Let me,
So I need to
you need to add one of the mixing tools here. Or you can go to blocks,
not output like the blue.
this one.
Normally, it needs to have a speaker inside, or you add a speaker, right?
No, you have to add speakers, and some of these are a bit old, so they're not completely set up. This is like a mixer that has speakers in it, so I can just add it to this channel, and I press play.
Okay.
Now I can check the mix, decay, and here I have a volume for each channel, but you see you can still hear the dry sound. That's because all of the devices that make sound, they have their internal speaker. But you have another volume here to switch it off. But this should always go through here, let's see. So if you just want the dry signal, and it's the same with all devices here. So like I can add like a bass drum. If I turn down the volume, you see there's a output here. I can put the output here.
So you make your own master and
Just to not have a set rules where you have just.
But if you want, you can also just get an output. If you go to blocks, this is a speaker.
Now you're playing a bit at
yes.
on the edge of the.
You also have here,
What I usually like to do is turn the volume down and see does it still play.
Just to have some.
And then
Yeah.
you kind of test where you kind of always have to know. Do I have a
Yeah, I think.
where's
now
the
I
audio
just
coming
want
from?
to
What am I pulling? Like
sure that.
do a little test to see what am I really pulling. Turn the volume all the
Can
way
you
down.
now,
See
like,
what's happening.
Can you stream now?
but I'll show you quickly the
So I just want to make
another effect that's just very nice and simple. This, for example, has an internal speaker. So if I connect it, you will hear it. It's a delay, but it has this interface here that you grab the feedback filter, and you can change the filter from high pass to low pass.
for now.
And you can change the rate, but you can also do kind of effects like
I think we also installed.
if you change it, you can things like that. Yeah.
I think we have done it. Let's go install it.
Okay, so I'm gonna save this project in a minute. I'll just fix something here, and then I'll show you how to access it. Just give me one more second.
Screen copies.
I need
allows you
to.
your screen from any Android device.
but
From any Android.
Yeah.
device,
if I
Android.
if I put the same like all the drums will be on time if I put play in different
Yes,
period of
yes. This play button you mean.
yes.
So it actually doesn't start from the beginning. The time always runs. See, it's gonna reach here. I'm gonna pause. It's gonna start here. It's always. It actually continues in the background. It just you don't hear it. Let's see. It will always be in the time of the master clock.
Okay.
So it's not actually stopping and restarting.
Okay. Thank you.
Because you have to think about patchworld. It's not like Logic or FL Studio where there is it's one instrument, one timeline. It's actually more like having a studio full of machines. You have an MPC, you have like a synthesizer, you have a computer, you have all these machines, and they need to be synced. So we try our best to make them sync, but each one is its own. It's like hardware, gear, but virtual.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna delete this. So I'll just make this simple patch. And I'll add an anchor. So, oh, I'm gonna show you anchors maybe later today. It's important.
Anchors and what's the other one? Landmarks.
Yeah, landmarks a bit less because they're not doing a lot of
True.
devices.
Expandable.
Position. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna save this as a device and call it 8 bar
Yeah, I was thinking like. If it's
steps.
like an npm package, it's just like a few seconds.
Usually it takes fast. I don't know.
Because already
And now
it's installed, and I understand that.
I'm gonna share it with you. Where is it?
I don't know. Maybe it's because we turn connection. It's so fast.
Did I save it? Oh.
It's done.
8
Most of it is it.
bar. Oh, I need this name. Steps.
It's downloaded. You think it's not slowing? The speed is not slowing.
It just does a ping now.
It's pretty fast. So I don't know. But
Okay, everyone also listening at home, I'm gonna now make this demo public. Submit to featuring. This means it will be on my public profile. So you and everyone listening, if you have beta mode on, you go to search, type God, and you should be able to see me here, God Baruch, and then you will be able to see the 8-bar steps demo. Just download it, and then you can copy this device. You can copy it to clipboard like this and put it in your world, copy, or just save this one, and then you have it.
Okay.
So start with this, and then play with it a little bit. Try to copy it, just make a cool drum pattern, like as you would like it. Tweak the pitch, tweak the thing, and you will have a nice drum beat. And then I want to show you a bit more about recording performances and adding bass and adding things. So I really hope that by tomorrow, end of the day tomorrow, you will have an awesome beat that is playing and has maybe a transition and has some cool visuals.
Okay.
So let's work on that.
Okay.
Start with this.
Thank you.
Get for the gold.
boom. We're installing the screen copy.
Joy. Such joy.
Why? Maybe the screen copy is installing also the Android tools.
I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty.
But now it's also not
These pretzels, they making me thirsty.
Downloading, fetching.
Peter, did it work to add the IP command in the text?
I didn't.
You didn't do it.
Try it out.
Okay. I might be testing that later.
If I have this, make my own execute block, right?
Yes.
So I have now the 3, and I need basically to add the button, right? And then for activating it.
Yeah, you could add a button so you can activate it. It's true. Go to blocks, interfaces. You can find the button there. And I don't think it matters what's the number that the button is sending. It's just to activate.
Okay, it seems like now it's
But then it goes, if I have the device, it goes in from below or from the...
Can you say it again?
The button, I have it just here in this...
Not in any of the dials. You see on the, wait, maybe I'll show you quickly.
Still the basics, right? But it's already now it's more stuff.
So the execute block.
I hope it's not gonna make a problem that my Xcode.
You see?
outdated.
So for both the IP and all these commands, they don't need any variables.
Yeah.
So you just change the text here with edit, and then you either press this button or you can connect another button here,
The button, yeah.
here, on the other side of it. That's it. Hopefully that works.
I think he's asking for my password. Making phone.
You pressed something and I think it maybe shuffled around things, but I would just not touch.
Yeah.
Looks normal, but just a bit taking so too long? I'm not sure why, but it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have fun.
Oh, homework, yeah, but homework goes quick, rather quick.
Are you finding it, Milan?
Yes, yes.
Cool,
yes,
cool,
yes.
cool, cool. Come on, controllers, motherfuckers, are you charging? What's going on here? This is so bad.
Maybe this warning, because it wants you to delete it. Maybe it
To
could be
delete,
a problem, but
no, because it's a warning, it's not a bad. The warning is okay.
this warning, your code is outdated. Please update or delete.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I don't think it's a problem.
No, it's a warning.
Because I'm scared it's stuck in some kind of loop.
Yeah,
But if we see the same thing twice, we stop it. But I have not seen the same thing twice.
no, also that
It looks like it's getting somewhere.
Thank you,
It's an
motherfucker.
old computer, no?
no, it's a 16, but the software is Catalina.
So it's older, or
Yeah, this is in Catalina. This is not the new software.
so maybe that's why it's different. Because it's a bit different than what we saw yesterday. Maybe
Schwiggity biggity boom.
stuff already inside.
Hey, schmutzki mutzki.
No, yeah, I installed the whole.
Yeah, there's a lot of confidential things. You
Yeah,
have to
that's
look
what
at the
we have,
screen
no, but for some reason here installing the
about the
But
state
that could
of
make sense because like this
some
OS
code.
is not the latest OS. I just
that's
keep
for
it.
sure.
Cool. Subpatch resizing. What is this? Ooh la la. Continue.
You're going through some GitHub.
Yeah, I'm just checking some pull requests. Let's watch a video about resizing. So it's about resizing devices and groups.
How do you do that?
You can already do it, but it's a bit broken.
Okay.
But it's pretty awesome if it would work well.
Yeah, there was issues. I saw with saving also.
Yeah.
Like after you save it, looks different.
So looks like he fixed it in some way. Oh shit.
Maybe we should have run
That's so
sudo
cool.
on that. Sudo rule.
Wowzers. Oh my god, the psychedelic.
I normally don't do it, but
Look at this.
open group, it goes. Because inside that's about.
Yeah, it's not about he made it like this.
Like what? You open it and change the size?
No, he made a group,
Yeah.
then he closed the group, he changed the size.
Yeah, and when you open it, should stay the same size. And now it changed size on open. It's a bug.
Yeah, it's a bug?
Believe so. Maybe not. Maybe it's a feature. Depends on how you look at it.
I don't know how to look at it, honestly.
Because why does it resize on open?
That's true. But it's cool.
Well, it's useful because when you make something so small that you can't even edit anymore, it's kind of too crazy. But I don't get the logic. No, it should stay the same size. Why on open group it resizes? There's an explanation, at least.
Well, it kind of makes sense intuitively because maybe you made like a group that's like this, and now you want to put it inside of like when let's say when I make the acidic, it's this big. Let's say I want to have it like this just to run,
Yeah.
but now I want to edit it. If I open it and it stays like this, I can't do anything.
But then again, yeah, that's what I thought. That's the reason why it's good. But then again, when you all edit the acidic, you can then inside the group resize everything to be small. If you want it to be
Yes,
small.
but that's also a good feature for that because, like, let's say we want to move towards inside of devices, not to use just blocks, but use more devices because it cleans up. So imagine that when you open a phone, you have only one level, one layer. No, you have a board, you have a chip. You don't have like everything exposed. You have like,
Yes, I think this is waiting for my library.
hey, I was just gonna go get something to drink.
Get an ID and then
Ingu, hi. Hey, can you get some water for upstairs?
Water,
Like a bottle?
Like a bottle?
And some
Like
glasses?
a bottle for everybody?
Oh my God!
Oh my God, are you
The system is broken.
against the rules? Against the rules.
Fuck the system, yeah.
Just tell them that they're gonna buy something like,
Okay,
take some
yeah,
glasses.
thanks.
Shall I come
Will
and
do.
help you?
No,
How
no,
many
I'm got
people
it.
are
I
you?
got it. 5. That's good. Thank you. Bye. Ooh, that's delicious. Moses hit the rock and came water, and there came water.
Bless you.
Brought some water, guys.
Should we mark our glasses?
Yeah.
and I have this thing from yesterday.
This is to get off? No, it's okay. Listen.
No, I only ruined one glass.
One glass at a time.
Right, MC public. Alright, bless water.
Okay. More confidential stuff. Let's see. What else we got new?
Maybe move the water away.
Yeah, move it away.
Makes me nervous.
Definitely good idea, man. All in good good.
Set background sizing, display instrument description and library. That's
where
pretty
we were
good.
last time. Yeah, that's where we closed the script.
Yeah?
Yeah, on install.py.
Oh, you wait a bit.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they did this, yeah, and then after it was actually it was make, and then I stayed there.
True, where's the make?
It's
not
not
there
there
in the
yet,
count, it's not
but I
there.
will come.
What are we doing now? We installed the screen copy.
The screen copy.
Maybe I need to do this first. But on his
Is there a
software,
way
we
to
also did
rename
the other way around.
devices?
We did this and then this. We did this and it didn't work. I mean, we did this and installed, but the screen copy didn't work yet because we need to install this. These boxes of this. I don't think this matters to the order. Maybe I'll have to put that in the order.
Wait, is this based in some system, specific system?
You mean Mac? It's supposed to work on Mac. I run on Mac.
And which OS do you have?
This thing. Then you in the README you should see README. So
Milan, don't forget to ask if you need anything.
Yes, I'm good.
Okay.
Now. Your machine is very good.
Great. If you need more bars, tell me. You want 16?
Oh, that's good enough. Thank you.
You should just work out of your mind. So now it's in May.
Let's just let it go. Yeah. It's no panic. Let's not panic. Let's just chill. Let's do something else.
Yes.
Just let it be.
B, we have a lot of QA next week. But there's no release upcoming release.
Fun.
But since you were in the mental institution, we had a long call with Nick about
QA processes?
not the QA process, the update
I missed that
process.
one totally.
But I recorded the whole video.
Great. Thank you so much because I really wanted to be there.
Yeah.
And I just missed it.
Yes, and Nick is on good terms right now. It seems like so. If we need
it's
more,
better for him not to get paid. Like seems like he's going to be a nicer person to the job if he's not paid, right?
I don't know.
No, because if you pay, do they kind of paid not enough? I'm very stupid and forgetful. But you know what I mean? Sometimes people, when they get paid, it's like a different thing than if they give out of the heart. Then it's out of the heart. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not.
Yes. There's a problem also with like. It's a good advice for people that work with friends that if you're a service provider and you're with friends and they ask you for a service, the first tendency is this is advice for everyone out there. So first intuition is to give them discount, but it's actually better to give them free work than discounts, because if it's a discount then you feel like you step down and you did something, but they feel like they're paying for something.
Exactly.
And that could actually damage friendships. While if you just do something small, just for free, just out of like love for your friends, that's actually much better. Everyone's super happy. You feel good, they feel good, and then later, if they want more work from you, then you just pay them normally.
Yeah, I think it's very individual. So it could be true, but it could be not true. For some people, it could be not the best. It could be that paying a little bit is better, or not. It depends. I think it's individual.
Possibly.
It's just tricky how people feel about money and work.
Yeah.
And
We
their
should do a
time,
podcast,
and
B.
their time. Should, yeah, and call people like this doctor.
Oh man, we should have he never did a podcast before.
Me, never.
He also.
He also. People like that who are not in social media. But also anything, man. Just anything. Turn the mic on 1 hour a week. Boom.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Talk about anything. Talk about life. Talk about babies. Talk about mamas.
Oh my goodness.
Talk about papas. Talk about brothers. Talk about
Papa
sisters.
stuff.
Talk about why this process is stuck on make.
Fuck this process, man.
It could be a lot of reasons, but it could be just that.
Did you restart?
We just wait. Could be just restart and it'll be over. But we will try this.
Yeah, also let's wait with that process for 10 minutes, otherwise it will restart.
Yeah.
But let's wait 10 minutes.
And then we research. If it then happens again, then we start researching. Maybe somebody else had the same problem, and we might find some answers.
Download the PR, the build. There's a bunch of multiplayer new shit.
But then we all need to install it. All right.
Let's first test it with the two of us. Maybe then we get back to on a store build.
No worries. Let's do it. You're talking about the new multiplayer by Alexei.
Yes, check the latest.
Can you rename blocks or devices?
You can rename no, you can save as.
Then delete the old one?
We don't have a very great way to delete all devices, but it's just there. It doesn't take any space. We need to add that.
Multiplayer moderation plus rooms.
That's right.
Or at least
This one?
Yeah.
rename. Because
It says draft.
Um, I know it's a draft. I don't know why it is a draft because there's a lot of work there. It was already out of draft. Maybe he keeps adding things to it. It's a lot in there. We have now a menu to mute yourself, mute other people, kick people out, report, and also
Where's
the
UI?
block interaction.
Where's the UI?
In world menu, players in room, you have UI.
But
It's
everybody
terrible,
sees it
UI.
or only the owner?
Everybody sees it, but only the one that made the room has
What do you
option
mean
to
made
kick
the room?
someone out.
What do you mean made the room?
Because when you have a patch and you click start join live room, in this version you have another menu that says start new room or join an existing. If I am already in a live room, then you can see there.
Interesting.
And he made here a block that shows all of the active live room.
A block.
A block.
Okay, interesting.
So we can put it in the lobby.
In the hub.
Yeah,
In the
not in the hub, in the lobby.
What is the lobby? It's a
Well,
world.
the
lobby.
landing patch.
The lobby of the landing patch. Okay. I think it should be a landing multiplayer world.
We need a new landing patch.
Specifically multiplayer landing patch.
Yeah.
It's like in the hub. It could be in the
maybe.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All
Doesn't
these
matter.
answers are correct.
I mean, we could have in the hub, in the lobby, a portal to go multiplayer, and then it goes to an automatic multiplayer that everybody goes to, and from there, well, it doesn't matter, you're right. It's just you wanted the first, the easiest. You open the app with the least amount of clicks. You can see someone. Just put it in the lobby. It's here. You look here. You see all the live rooms that are public, and you can when you make a live room, you can decide if it's public on the list or
the
not.
app around this because this is actually the killer feature of the app.
Yes, but Alexei says that if
Everybody goes to it, it's
no,
gonna crash or
no. The thing is this. I asked him, look, my goal is for this year. Turn off the mic, maybe it's too.
should I turn the mic off?
Yeah, for a minute.
Then give it to me. Well, why?
Okay, we can do it. I don't know,
Nobody's
maybe
watching.
not.
Where was the separate
But it's gonna
one?
stay
Where
for-
was that one?
But I will check.
I just want to.
Yeah, I will check.
I like it. I like it.
It's more for me. I practice streaming.
That's good.
Practice
It's
it.
really good.
The more you do it, the better you get at it. 10,000 hours, you might be a master.
That's great. We should move in together.
Which maybe talk for later, but I'm very hungry for living with community. I least in my life just living the real.
Living what?
Living the real, where
yeah.
I want to nurture the soil that's underneath me. I want to nurture the people around me and being you know what I mean.
Balance.
Exactly. But also have more people that I'm really.
Yeah, let's
in
go
good
to a
connections
commune in
with,
Portugal.
close to me, you know.
That would be cool to have. I would totally do like a
Commune,
commune
or
with
like
a live stream,
not a kibbutz, yeah, like a live.
like a open source, like the online
Yeah, but yeah.
hippie,
I
hippie
don't
tech,
know,
whatever. Not
if Mama's
hippie.
gonna like the streaming, but we don't have to do streaming all the time.
No, the mamas will not like the streaming.
They don't like the
They
streaming.
don't like to stream the
They like the
kids.
technology.
I want Rio to be an influencer. She could be an influencer now.
She could, but I think it's too much, no?
I don't think
child.
so.
She says, for me, no YouTube, no nothing. Don't post my child. Like,
And it's
Yeah,
also
for
the
me
the
also.
opposite, right? There's first it's a bit about privacy, and secondly, people want to disconnect. That's,
Yeah, but my baby mama, she doesn't have any social media, which is fine. I mean, I also don't. I have social media, I just don't do anything there. I only look at YouTube. That's the only thing I do. But I don't want to share. Like, it's less interesting for me to share like videos of my daughter with my family privately on a group. It's like when she's doing something funny, I kind of want to just.
share everybody.
I want her to have a profile.
Yeah.
yeah.
I want to start now because I know what an asset it is
Yeah.
to have a following. I know what an asset it is.
Yeah, it's a bit like
Diary.
investment.
It's a lot of stuff. Like a diary is very powerful. So it's kind of like a diary. You can do it offline, but we have the tools today to do it online. It's also dangerous because it's kind of you teaching the AI of today and the AI of tomorrow. Everything.
That I wanted to say. I think the point is all we feel is cool, but it stays, right?
Yeah.
It creates a world which
Yes.
is maybe out of control.
Yes,
And she will not be able to opt in to this world. I would make the decision for her. I understand that it's
opt
wrong.
out. She can't opt out.
She can't opt out
Her
later.
voice is in the AI. If you upload 1-2 videos of her, then already in some point in the future, somebody can deepfake her really easily.
Yeah.
And
I
stuff
feel
like
we
that.
are more going to the multiple identities. You might have an online profile,
Yeah.
maybe 2-3 whatever virtual worlds, and then you have also your private profile.
Exactly.
Just say,
But that's what the kids are doing now, right?
Yeah,
They have a fake. They have a Finsta, which is their fake Insta,
There's a book called
and the real Insta. They have a few like profiles.
something
I
called-
try to do that, but I fail. They all become my personal.
Yeah.
There's something called glitch feminism. It's a manifesto that anyway. So what I think is interesting from that book is that you can see like because there are some differences in the generations. Like although I was going through the whole book, I can know the exercise.
No,
these
I don't
things.
take battery.
Ah, you need the battery.
Yes, but I was. I think I took.
You need another cable, maybe.
Maybe it's not connected to the outlet.
Sorry, Jorge, what are you saying?
No, basically that we can understand
Just ABC.
like rationally
Yeah.
that all these multi lives,
No, I'll go
but we are coming from
this
different
side together
places.
for the headset.
From what?
Because you see
We are
it's flat.
coming from different generations.
Flat connection.
Yeah.
So like even though if you try, that just make no sense because for them it's just natural to do this.
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Maybe my favorite.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
Probably. If it was you didn't save this project once.
I mean, I appreciate and it's cool that it's happening. I wish I could have the patience to do social media, but I just don't have the patience for it.
Oh, because I was also like trying, like there was this festival also in Berlin called CTM That is,
Yes.
Sorry,
and that goes. I remember I crossed that
Sorry, man,
festival
but,
3 years
now you
ago,
know.
2 years
Now
ago,
you know.
and I was like,
Now
oh
you know.
wow,
Also,
this
when you
like
are
because they
photo,
just really push
control
this
it.
transhumanism and
Yes,
posthumanism a lot.
But wait a second.
It's the same
But
here.
you have autosave.
Yeah, you saved, and we might be able to rescue. But
For sure we can. But
how frequent is the autosave?
every 20 seconds.
Every 20 seconds.
Ah, 20 seconds.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's okay. But don't open the patch. I'll show you now. Don't open because it will overwrite the autosave. I will show you how to access it.
Ah, yes, yes. I understood.
So I'll
No,
show
it
you.
won't
Yes, it
override.
will.
It will? Why?
Yes,
It's a
because we can discuss it. But look, when you go into your patch, don't click play. Go to version history, and then it will show you the autosave.
Okay,
And it show you the time.
okay.
So you will see.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. So
But it's a bug. If you open it, it destroys your autosave.
well,
Bug that's very bad.
okay. What is the solution for the bug?
Not open the world. Being aware of it and do what you just told him.
When there's a crash. You mean?
No,
Right.
I think anywhere. I am in the world. I'm working on my world. It all saves.
Yeah.
I exit, crash, turn off, whatever. I didn't
Yeah.
save. I want to come back to my autosave. I go back to the world, press play. Loads up my previous world from the save motion.
Play should open autosave.
No.
So.
They should not destroy autosaves. You said
But how? But then like
You said it will destroy the autosave.
it will make a new autosave.
Okay, but it won't override the old ones. You can still
It
execute.
will.
No, you have a list.
You have
of
only
autosaves.
one autosave
Why?
because
Because of space.
no, because we had we had before 3 autosaves, and it was a hassle, and there was like 3 autosaves, and
Not all autosaves.
because it just fills up that thing with
So maybe
so
if-
many
if-
autosaves,
if you
like
press-
every 20 seconds.
Suggestion:
Yeah.
if you press play, and there's autosave that is newer than the version you are attempting to open, there will be a question. Do you want to open the saved one, or do you want to open
There
the...
will always be autosave that's newer, because autosave happens every 20 seconds, and when you exit, when you go to the hub also. So if you forgot to save, not only on crashes, or if you forgot to save and you open another patch, there's autosave. I'm not saying I have the answer. It's not the
Maybe it
best
should be an easy button.
UI.
Open last state, open autosave, or open save.
Yeah, right now it's hidden in version history.
Also fine. Then it's fine.
It's just in
Fine,
version
something
history.
you
You just need to know
It's something
that
you
they
need
have.
to know.
Yeah.
So you know, if you didn't save, you need to go to, and you need to know that there's only one
I think
autosave.
it should happen when the app quit with a crash or abruptly, and you go to your patch and like you didn't save. I don't know.
Some message, some warning.
Some message
Maybe-
somewhere.
Maybe the first time it does autosave, the first time user ever autosaves, it's like it's like a ghost appears or a video shows and tells you about this.
Yeah. Or we make a fucking badass loading screen that has tips, random tips.
That's random.
Yeah.
Nobody reads these.
Yeah,
really,
maybe
but
you're right.
There's so much info. All the patches, like academic
it's impossible.
information. It's a real challenge to patch
That's a
it all.
real challenge. But I'm sure there's a way to do the autosave more clear, but right now it's just simple.
Not sleep. Morning, guys. Maybe you could do these short social media videos. Sleep talked about while you have the Quest Pro. What do you mean sleep? Not sleep.
Sleepwalking?
Maybe you could do this short social media video we talked about while you have the Quest Pro. She wants us to do a jam session in public, like a short. Yeah, just do it. Yeah, sure, Melody. Yeah, we're gonna do it, but it's a production, Melody. We need to. It's
I
not,
didn't
we're
understand.
not going to do it in 5 minutes.
I didn't understand.
She wants to film a jam in a public space with pasture.
Ah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
a 5, 4, 3 seconds thing. I would say it's a day of work.
Yeah.
Okay, to record something that is good. It's not a short social media video. Okay.
Got?
Yeah.
How do I go to play mode?
If you open the control panel,
Which one is it again?
the top button,
Top button.
where the library is, you have world button,
Yeah.
and then you have play mode. You charging the device?
Yes.
You can work with it while it's connected. So if you want.
Yeah, but I think I forgot to put to hide this again.
Okay, hide with the radial menu and swipe down.
What? So radial menu. Which one is it?
The bottom button. This.
It's possible to do fast.
Which one?
Radial menu.
This. You have to hover. Yeah, there you go.
Hover anything and then
Yeah.
hide selection. So
It's
everything
coming,
is
Melanie. Don't worry.
and I will see it, hide it only when
You doing it? You're making an MR station?
Not right now, but maybe, yeah, I should do it, yeah. We're in a workshop, maybe that's what I should do. I should find something I want to accomplish at least in this workshop. For me it was the stream, but maybe that's not.
I think that's a good idea that you make a station, save it with me, and I'll record it on the Pro. Although the space is not so big.
No, we can do it outside.
Yeah, we can do it somewhere.
Downstairs or the show. We can even talk to the guys and maybe ask to do a show. But, I mean,
That's true.
and record that.
That's cool. Yeah, let's do it. Ciao.
There's Boris, that's
Hi, hello.
Roberto doing the workshop opposite of
Ah, cool. What?
With the studio above and the below also being a
What about?
They are recording sound and then visualize.
And
Cool.
they're using Touch Designer with that, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
They're using Touch Designer
Yes,
for that.
yes, yeah,
I'm curious.
yeah. They
Cool.
will also have some exhibition here at the very soon. Recording the sound, recorded sound.
So save this thing just now. Okay, so I recreate what I did yesterday.
Yeah, we should also talk about, would be really great if in the end of tomorrow, we have, even if it's something very small, something that we can show, film,
Something you can post on social media.
or something that we can also at least like film inside the headset and like,
But some product. Let's
but it can be even just an experiment, a prototype, anything.
I was wondering, shall we try to create a multiplayer?
Yeah, why not?
Then maybe starting, I don't know, we experiment today and tomorrow we do multiplayer session, show it to people.
That's a good idea. We should do it.
Because that's what Boris was saying, that's the essence of the thing, right?
That's true.
Yes and no.
Oh, no.
Not like the essence, I would say it's the feature that really can make it stand out. It can be the reason why people use it, because otherwise, all the other things you can do without it. You can do it on Ableton, you can do a lot of things.
Well, not really. You
Without a
can't
tool.
build a virtual piece of hardware you can do with Unity, maybe.
But I must say, I start to love because I do a lot of patching. I love
Yeah.
now these floating blocks, right?
Yeah.
It's not flat, it's just...
I think that's the thing, and you know, we get sometimes pushback. People that don't really use it.
I prefer 2D.
That's so yeah, something like that. I prefer 3D. I don't know why, but it's just more fun. It's just fun to build something like this. You know, I sit like this, and I'm like, and if I need something, I grab.
no,
It's fun.
Yeah, and it's not like...
I don't need to be like this with the mouse.
More real, yeah.
It feels good.
There's a way to record, right? If you move in the road, no?
Yeah.
Because just walking around in these blocks.
Yeah. It's really fun.
How do you record it?
You have in the control panel. You have a record button.
Control panel of...
Yeah, the main inside the world.
Okay.
Ah, you mean to record the screen, the video?
Yeah, but no, basically, if you move around now in this world, right?
I show you. Yeah, maybe I can do a short demo here. On the recording. Bede, if you want to film that.
But one second, a demo on how to record.
Wait, just I'm saving this thing.
Yeah, save it.
1 second.
I'll just create a space so we can have a feeling of it. And maybe some instruments.
Okay, save. Yeah.
Okay. So here in the control panel you have record, which is actually we're renovating this section a bit, so you will have also a timeline to see all your recordings. And you have here the main things is the record button, and here you have auto stop, which is very convenient for making loops. So you can either make these long form recordings, or you can make loops. Let's start with the looper. So I'm gonna have the loop on, and auto stop for 2 bars, and I'll have the microphone off for a second. And now I can have a click if I want. Can you turn off the delay, B?
Yeah, I know what happens.
Okay. So this is 120. I can also change the tempo here. So, so I'm on a 2-bar auto stop with the loop on, and now the recording is armed. You see it says here press the A or X, and you see they're like flashing. So when I press these, it will start the recording, and then I don't have to click stop. I can just start whenever I want. So. And there I am. So, and you see that there's a line here that's representing the thing. Let me open another device here, maybe synth. Okay. So let me make another layer, maybe 4 bars this time. Okay. By the way, I can also close this with the top button, but the recording is still ready to go. So. And you see, let me, oh, that's a bug. Okay.
But now you're recording audio, right?
No, I'm recording the performance.
Okay. Yeah.
You see?
Recording yourself.
You see this?
Okay.
This is me. So, and you see these are like leftover, these are blocks that I can actually start and stop this performance. So for example, for you, also for everyone, once you have like a nice beat going, some of the performances you might want to have actually recording of yourself playing. You can also restart it, but if you restart it here, it will be out of sync. Oh. Okay, that's a bug, B. We have to make an issue. If I mute the ghost, it freezes the interaction box.
So if you
Mute the ghost interaction box. Yeah.
If you have recorded something on the interaction box with the ghost,
Yeah.
and then you pause the ghost,
Yes.
it breaks the.
It freezes the interaction box. You need to reset and turn it off.
Add it now again. So these are the steps: record on automation box with record on interaction box with ghost.
Yeah.
Pause ghost. See issue.
Yes. Okay, but then I want to show the last thing here. If I switch off the loop and also turn off the auto stop, so there's no auto stop, I start and stop whenever I want, then I can just do like, oh, I can go here, I can go there, wherever I want. And I can even take things like this. I can move it here. And this, I'll put it on my head and I'll spin around.
So that counts for movement also, right?
Yeah.
So you,
Yes, all of these movements. Now I'll stop. You see it's still recording.
yeah.
There's a stop button here. I'm gonna stop. Now I recorded it without any sound, but you see it's frozen. Why? Because it's not being looped. And so you can see this part here. That's it. And I can jump back to here and let it play. Where
Then the video can save somewhere, or
it's not a video actually. It's a recording of my 3D avatar. Wait, where is it?
can you make a?
There I am. See?
I guess you will have to record it through your computer.
If you want to make a video,
Yeah.
that's a Quest feature.
Okay.
You see, I'm just moving around. And you can make like this. Okay, so I'll show you Let me delete these 1 second. They're all here, I think, just so I clean it up. I'll give you an example of what you can do. First of all, the timeline here is running. It's a master timeline just for avatar. We call them ghosts. Let me turn on the microphone, and I'll go to the beginning, and I'll start, hello, I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna stand here, and talk to an imaginary person. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, okay. No, I'm good, everything is fine. Now, I'm gonna stop. Okay. So you see, that's me. Now I go back in time. Hello. Let me stop 1 second. Put the volume a bit lower. Okay, I'll go back in time.
Yeah,
Now I record another channel. Hello. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna stand here and talk to an imaginary person. Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up? Yeah, okay. Okay. No, how are you? Everything is fine. All right. Now I'm gonna stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. And now I can go back,
and you can play both.
and I can go back in time. Hello. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna stand here and talk to an imaginary person. Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up? Yeah, okay.
make a dialogue.
Okay. How are you? Everything is fine. All right. Now I'm gonna stop. Okay. I'm gonna stop now.
Ah, cool.
And of course, you can have both of them have different faces
Yeah,
by editing the avatar for this one and then going and changing for the next one. And you can have a whole Shakespeare play. And yeah. Now, the last thing I can tell you is that might be interesting for you, for example, if you want to trigger a movement sequence that is recorded. Let's say I'm gonna turn off this and I'm gonna just record something like this. Okay. So I have this, and here it is. I can actually re-trigger this. And I can re-trigger it also with a button or with anything. So you can have a sound or like a time effect or a gesture or something to trigger. Or you can do things like, if I want to turn on the mic, you can do just something quick like, wow, and then, and now you have a little beatbox here. Ow, 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 ow. Of course, you can reposition them like. Ow, 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 ow. There's an easier way to, if you want not to use this, you can also access the ghosts from here. Utility has a ghost station where you have pre-made like 1 bar, 8 bar, and you have 4 channels. You can activate the voice, you can put a
You
metronome.
really need it? I stopped using it.
Me too, but maybe
Since we have
it's
the new,
comfortable.
it was the old kind of
Yeah.
solution to do it.
Yeah, but you
since
don't
we
need
have
this.
the new,
Yeah, you don't really need this.
in the
It's
menu,
true.
it's kind of redundant.
Okay,
You don't need
yeah.
it, but
Sure.
it's fun. It's like a box. Maybe you will find it useful.
Yeah.
So I could record also if what I was doing is controlling the light, I can control, so somebody can do that.
Yeah, I'll just to show you this 1 sec. Let's say you have the background color, right?
Yeah, and then just put the control thingy. The one that controls the position between the two.
Yeah, let me just do it quickly. I'll loop it, let's say, and put it on 1 bar. And I don't want the voice for this because it's just action. So there you go. So the ghosts can move things. And you see, if I move this one, oh, it should. Oh, it's still moving it. See, I moved the device, and it still works.
Okay, yeah, I'll try that.
And if I want to record all as a video, I need to do it in Quest.
Yes, like this. You access the universal menu, And you click here, record video.
Ah, yeah, and then I go back resume.
Yep.
Is this still in weird mode? I don't
So
know.
you can use this to create just rants. You can stand there and talk to yourself. You can create short theater plays in VR. Or you can use the instruments and patch. So you can connect stuff, interact with stuff.
You can make a show.
I use it to modulate. You can create to make a show. You can create a game. It's really powerful, right?
I'll just try to record it.
Yeah, just make something simple. Install the multiplayer. I'm gonna get something to drink and we'll test it for 5 minutes.
Yep. What are you drinking?
I've seen they had some brew downstairs.
Yeah,
with
it's
lemon
ginger,
and stuff.
ginger.
And I'm feeling my throat getting something.
Uh-oh.
So I really need that.
Where's the water?
There, somewhere to the left. Ah, it was there.
It's okay.
Oh. So
Mm-hmm.
it has a time, right? Because it stopped automatically in certain.
Only if you set it. If it's not, if you don't see it stopping, then just click the same button again.
And wait, I need to erase this. How can I? Ah, okay, trash here. Trash. Yeah. So how can I change? Because is it stopping automatically?
So you use the trigger button, the pistol trigger. On the auto stop, you see above the recording button, you see there's a auto stop, which will stop it automatically. If it's on none, then you have to stop it manually.
button.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you click here, and now it's ready to go. You can also just press it again. Oh no, this turns it off. And then you just press and starts recording. Then whenever you want, you can actually just tap here, and it also stops.
Whenever you want.
But I prefer to just, because then you can move, you can go here, you can start your action, do like this, and then you click again
Yeah.
to stop.
Like this,
and then you click again. Start your action, do like this, and then you...
GM ready to the multiplayer. Should we do it solo?
No, let's do it together. But I wanted to do, I didn't install it yet. Should we do it? I wanted to do some studios.
To be honest, I think it's not the right place and time to test.
To test
Focus on the
multiplayer.
workshop.
Okay, yeah.
We can start working now, but is it the right time left for it? Not sure.
Where's the water?
It was bottled somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
He took it.
Let me get a new bottle.
But no, we had a bottle.
Yeah, where?
You didn't move, you move it somewhere?
I was using it, but I can't see it. What's here?
so now this is the question.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess I have to disconnect this thing. Because I record this person, like the avatar is controlling the light, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then if I play it while this is connected, it just does weird stuff. You see what I mean?
If you play what?
So the thing is based on the position of this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the avatar is doing that, is controlling the color.
You wanted to record the avatar changing the color with the gesture that you made.
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought
Yes.
yeah, it's doing that.
Is it? I actually don't know. I think it's always that block is always listening to your controllers and not the ghost. But let me try that as well. I want to see.
I'm just gonna disconnect my control now. I mean this.
No, don't. Yeah. I want to see. I never tried that before. Let's see. Okay. If I have a ghost recording.
Yeah, no, it's not changing. The recording is not changing.
No. Yeah, because it's only reacting to your live.
My hand, yeah.
The ghosts. Yeah, they will only use more simple interfaces like sliders, buttons. The interaction box that I showed you before will work with that. So this one is another way to do. I can make it more clear. Wait. So you're gonna need to use, if you want the ghost to perform this,
Yeah.
you're gonna need to use something else, like this.
So I cannot record this gesture, for instance. I cannot record.
Not with the ghost, but
Doesn't have to be
if you want to just,
like the recording.
what is the end result that you want?
I would like to have samples, but instead of samples of sound, will be samples of movement. So like this is a good example. Just this sample, the recording of that data.
But does it matter to you if that's Avatar doing it, or it doesn't matter?
No.
You just want to change the color of the background.
That's the proof of concept. Yeah. From there I can.
Well, if you just want to change the color of the background. Wait, let me go into if you just want to change the background color and not like automate this, you can also just use an LFO connected here.
And let the LFO do that. Yeah, but I think what I'm interested was more in
You want it to be the movement, right?
movement, yeah.
But so it is important that the avatar is doing it.
It is important that there is
Because if it's live,
it comes. I think that was part of the things that I wanted to research today. To understand
thank you.
what are the things that I can record with the motion.
Okay, so to record motion, I would then use.
How would you use this recording, like the motion of this?
Okay, let's do this. Let's use an interaction box. Put it all on one, so there's 3 axes, all go from 0 to 1. And this, the ghost recording, will perform well inside of this. So let's make it a bit bigger. So now we want this difference between the controllers.
Yeah.
So this recognizes left and right. So if we add here readout, but it will be not in any direction. If you really want that the avatar has this as interaction, I don't think you can record that. And you
Yeah, I
want,
think what I'm trying to record is motion. Yeah. Recording.
well, you can record the motion, but then the recorded motion will affect things.
Yeah.
This is not possible with all the blocks that I showed you because they relate to your controllers and not to the avatars, not to the recordings controllers.
Yeah.
So you will have to use the interaction box heavily if you want that. But it's okay, you can make it work. The only downside of this, well, you don't have access to all of the parameters.
I think it's solvable, like as a feature we might introduce later. Like on inspector of all these blocks, you could toggle which avatar.
Yes, but right now it's not
It's
possible.
not possible. So it's still coming. I think it's coming, but right now it's not possible.
So the distance between these you can do, but only on a specific axis. Maybe there's a math formula that you can kind of combine all of them, but because it just shows you this from 0 to 1.
Spam the Discord and say what features you want. If you find something you can't do, it's possible. It just needs half a day of the developer to make it reality. So it's really important.
But Boris, don't promise that we're gonna work on features like that.
Spam us and make your voice heard, because it doesn't bother us. Just let us know what you need.
Okay, so for example, it's gonna be harder to do the distance between the controllers, but you could just do either one controller. But let's try. So
No, but it's fine because I guess because the distance of the controllers use X, Y, Z, right?
yes,
And what you're saying is there I have just to choose one of the axes for X, Y, or Z,
yes.
which is fine. It's also
You
fine.
can also do some math between the axes. So
No, but I mean for what I want because I think that could work. If it could be using the axis, it's fine.
I think this for you is the right thing because you can set up also, think about it like this. You can set up your stage eventually with different blocks. So for example, a dancer could start here.
Wait to see if I understood. So in this block, then you're defining, say, X. In other block, you can define Y.
However you want. You can define, you can say that X, Y, Z all work here and they control just visuals. And in another place, they just control some. It's completely open. So you just get, in each one of these, you get the X, Y, and Z of both controllers and also the trigger information. But it's ignore the trigger information. So all of this you can use inside the box and it will replay. Let me just show you this as a ghost recording. So let me start one. Okay, so I'll start it. Now I'll go here inside and I'll move. Okay, and now I'll go out and I will stop. Look at the numbers. I think that's what you want.
I did wait.
Look again. See, it goes in and all the numbers are running.
They're changing. Yeah, so the numbers are changing there inside.
So you can have for each controller you can have Y, X, and Z
Okay, so
for each controller.
The ghost has to be inside of the box, but I can use that information out of the box to connect other things.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let me try that.
It's the same like the control output, right?
Yeah.
It's just that now you can record things inside, but it's just a cable to connect to something. So let's say I want this to connect. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's say I want that my right hand will be controlling hue, saturation, and value.
And your right hand is, so this is X, Y, Z?
Yes, XYZ of my right hand.
Okay.
So if I'm outside the box, nothing happens.
Yeah.
As soon as I'm inside, I can use my right hand like this. And I'll step out. You see it turned green again because it got the last number.
Yeah.
So it's gonna send I don't know. But let's say, we can fix that later. But let's say I'm gonna record a new thing. Oop. Okay, now I'll move out and stop. I moved the box a little bit, but you can see.
But the numbers are not changing in the recording.
Because I disconnected them and I connected to the background color.
Yeah. To not change. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Beautiful,
That makes sense.
wow.
That makes sense.
It's a nice little world, no?
It's quite a simple. But you see that the box moved? That's because if I'm inside
You jumped out.
and I grab, I try to swim, I cannot swim inside.
That's what you were saying yesterday, that you could not
Yes,
move
you cannot.
inside because you will grab.
You can move like this.
No, but there is a solution.
What? Actually, there is a solution.
What is the solution?
If I hide it, when I go to inspect, okay, let's do this. I'm gonna go to inspect. I'll go to inspect. I'll do interactable when hidden. Okay? Now, can I finish this B? I'm not sure that will work. Let's try. I now hide it and go to play mode. Now you don't see it, but it's still there. So when I go inside, here I affect this.
But it moved. But it's still
No, it's not moving.
No, the interaction box, like you saw, right?
It didn't move.
When you don't move, it's not interactable. You just said it's interactable.
It is interactable, but it stays there. It doesn't.
Doesn't
Yeah, yeah.
And so I can swim inside. Now I can swim inside.
Swim inside without moving it?
Yeah.
Try to move it. Try to swim in a way that would definitely.
I can't move it. Look, I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah.
There's nothing to grab.
Do it.
I'm grabbing it. It's
Yeah, grab it and move it and stuff.
Cool. So you can move.
That's
then
it.
You can swim.
We solved it for you. It's solved. This is your way to do it. And imagine that you have like 10 of these boxes, and each one is doing something else. So you can record something here, you can dance here, and then here it makes a snow, and there it's like. So you can, yeah. You can build a music studio where you just go here, you play the bass, you go here, you play.
Okay, I'm gonna try to recreate it. So
Yeah, for dance.
you were just using right hand, no?
Just the right hand.
Yeah.
But for example, you could either use both of them, but it would conflict. So if you move this here, it would conflict. Or you can say, give me the average, I don't know, you can do some math formula to have one number. But try, the way it works usually is that you try one thing and then you add to it. And
I think this AR VR is super cool because you can both have AR
Yeah.
and VR window.
yeah,
It's amazing.
it's great, right?
What is it? Can I hear?
We should probably, I think, for the sake of the workshop, it's better to do multiplayer. So maybe other people can join.
Exactly. Let me announce it that we are today and.
But should we try the new build?
Yeah, now with everybody now.
Because it has a
I know,
bug
I
on
know,
the.
you need to learn patience.
No, but wait, it's possible that they're not going to be able to open multiplayer. with the version that's on the store.
Well, because he changed the stuff how it works.
I don't know why.
Okay, so let's do that now. Let's try.
Let's try on the version that we have on the store version.
No, I installed the new version.
You did already? Okay.
You want to install it and try the store version? Let's do that. Let's try the store version first. I'll install and install the store version, okay?
Store version?
What is store version?
Okay, let's do
658?
store version. Yeah.
659.
658.
I installed it, man.
Sorry about that.
No issues. Once command.
I know, I
Will
guess.
download of 65. 1 second.
Jorge, if you want, I can save this patch for you if you want to start from here.
Yeah, cool.
You now on JBH?
No, I'm on Godbook.
Gad Baruch. The user of Gadi is Gad Baruch. Gad Baruch, I think is. No, only Gad Baruch. On the
How's it going, Milan?
I want to show you.
Yeah, I want to see. Okay, 1 second. I'm just saving here.
Of this node,
Which one?
the one that holds the video.
It's I think I just put it out from my sources as video.
No, but the node from where.
That's the
Yeah, show me.
the video next to it is the control center. It doesn't have another name.
I just your larger.
Yeah, but it's left separate. I put it on the phone. And then it's also correct.
There is you need to play
Okay.
box for the full bits.
Oh, cool, man. Yeah. I need more volume here.
I want to see it too.
Play with him.
Oof.
I want to see it too, man.
And you have to switch off because you changed the 808.
Yes.
Oh man, these controllers really suck.
I didn't change it. I changed the pitch.
Yeah, okay, got it. There's another way you could do this. So the pattern is the same?
Not exactly the same.
Okay.
Yeah, I just put the 808.
Yeah, I don't have sound.
Is it because you have to turn it up?
No, it's up.
And then you have to.
Put it up on the mixer. The master. Okay. So, what I would say is this. Man, it's really annoying, this controller B.
Yes,
Can we get him another headset?
Yeah.
What user is here?
Me, AB.
So you can access the same patch there. Let's get him another headset. Okay, look. So I see all of these are running. What I would tell you now, this is awesome. I like the arrangement also.
This one, you want to switch now or?
Let's switch in a second when I finish something. You see what I'm doing there on the screen?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Yes.
Yes. Yes, I see.
Okay, cool. So look. By the way, they have some stereo feature here that can add some width to the sound. So
Where is that?
here.
We don't see it. Can you? What are you saying? What has there?
This box, the mix box.
The mix box.
If you crank the width, you can also put it left or right.
This is the width.
This is the width. It's hard to hear on bassy sounds on this system, but if I put it on, let's put it here. Then I put.
I think it would be.
No, yeah,
some synth,
you will hear it. No, you will hear it better on the headset.
something with stereo.
Whoa, why is this like this big?
And can I do a sample on FL Studio and put it
Yes.
in the
Yes,
Ghost?
yes. We can show you after lunch today. We will show
We wanted to do,
after lunch.
File.
Just to take it off because it's just.
But I want to show you something else. Check it out. So
But on the screen, it's like it.
Slow or what?
Yes,
why don't I share this with me so I can collaborate on this and add some stuff on there.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Laggy. Maybe it's my cable.
I'm gonna share this.
Cable.
Okay. So I can now access it. And actually, why don't I invite myself? I can invite myself as a collaborator, and then I can add things and save, and you will have the.
Can you allow please?
No, but that's it. I'm done. Very cool.
The Ghost controllers,
Nice.
they were on the right.
But
side
let's
here.
change his headset, B.
Your machine is very intuitive.
Yeah? Cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's very cool.
So,
If you know how FL Studio pattern
yeah, sure.
works,
And then you do the normal.
But FL Studio is great because you can draw like all these like
yes,
drill
it's
sounds and stuff.
MIDI,
It's cool. So this is we don't have yet. But what I would like is that two next steps. One is if you want to add some melody,
yes,
dun, 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 some cool samples
yes,
with melodic. I can help you with that.
yes, okay.
And second is I see that you have set up different parts. So instead of you activating like this, if you want to make a song,
Yes.
you could either record a ghost avatar of you performing and
Yes,
just have the performance. That's a cool way.
yes.
You could also connect things to the different buttons so you have a control station from one place. So you don't have to move. But it's up to you. I think it's cool to have like,
With buttons and like
yeah.
yes.
You can have a button that says, I want to stop this and start this from one place.
Stop the clap.
Yeah,
yes.
for example. Or I also like that you record yourself like, going like this. Nice, nice. But you should find maybe some cool sample that you can.
But I think I will put my PC here, do a cool sample with like the drums with the same tempo.
Cool.
And after put
Put
on
it
the
in.
project and
Cool.
you could have me to.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll do.
I could do it other ways. I could Google this now, but I just wanted to show you how my flow of things, how I do it. So as I said, there's a thing called sub-process. Let's say when I copy it, we go to...
So Jorge, I want to plan with you a little bit. So we have a finished product.
Yes.
Tomorrow, I think it will be really easy now. We know what we use. But keep going, keep going.
Yeah, I have some idea like this.
Great.
At least from like how. Yes. Yeah.
You're working
Keep going.
folder?
Yeah, that's the normal thing. It's documents, but I think
No, not documents. This one.
up here.
This is your language. This is actually your user.
User account, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the root.
Yeah.
Actually, this is like your desktop.
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
So this is the best place because once you open terminal,
Yeah.
you just run things. You just play from here. So I like to save it here. Where is that?
It's basically the here. That's it.
Yeah, I usually make folders or files directly. If it's important files, I put them directly because it's like very easy. And here I just go Python. We call it sub. And then I found Python. Maybe Python 3. Yeah. So we run it. So now instead of this,
there someone watching me?
Right now, I don't know. B, how can we see if someone's watching?
If you go on this one, the second
I think there's no one here right now.
Try the left.
Hi. Good.
this,
How you doing?
not really good.
Well, we should get you the other headset with the new
okay.
controllers. Is this the? No, this was the one you used.
Yes.
Which one?
No, and the,
This is
This
the
one
good
is
one.
This is the good one. Okay. So it's got the same user, B. Okay.
Think so.
It's
Okay.
the same
Show me
user?
inside. Yeah, I think so. Look at the sticker.
Okay.
Where's the note? The note? With the commands.
yeah, here, this one, simply no. Ding. Because already there.
Is it normal? I think
What is
I
this?
broke my PC.
Yeah, copy
The patches are already here.
Why do you
here's
think
the
it's
command,
broken?
This one.
Just
Because
updating, no?
In my backpack,
But it's just updating something, no?
is it
So see what it did? It made a function, run command,
Yeah.
and accepts the command.
I'm sorry, I
And
don't
then
know
we
anything
go
about PC.
call this command, and we print the output.
Give it some time.
Okay. And can I make
Let's
it
see if it
somehow
works.
like an
I have
application?
so much
Sounds.
yeah, so much
What I was sometimes wondering.
I wouldn't worry. I
checked
think it's
yesterday,
okay.
There's a full pass of this.
But I don't know.
It's
That's okay.
if you
Huh?
don't run it from
Cool.
terminal, but from there's a full pass where the screen copy is located actually.
Yeah, it's a file. The screen copy is like a zip file.
Yeah, but there's a long pass. You need to give the pass if it doesn't find it.
No, it does because it's called a path. Like wherever I type Python 3, it has Python 3. Even though Python 3 does not live here. It's called environmental path.
Okay.
You know what is that?
You said
You set it as an environmental path, and I think screen copies as well sets itself as an environmental path, which means can be accessed from any fallback.
no, sorry, Apple Q.
What I mean is like if I say like Python version, you've seen this. Python 3 version, then I see the Python version, but the Python doesn't lay here. Same as for screen copy. Same as here. Git response. Same as ADB response. It's there. Just I think my code is not good. Never mind. How do we have a device? There's no device. Big city. Okay, so just printing it, but it's not finding command. Correct function is not.
You want to run it
Permission issue.
once directly from.
Directly by command? No, I don't.
Just for checking.
No, I don't want. I try to stream. File log, no. No. But you're right. I will try with authorize. You need to authorize the neighbor. There's like a pop-up saying allow. It's very annoying. I hate MetaQuest. I don't know of any way to disable it. Every time you turn on the headset and you connect to the computer, you need to answer this question. It's very annoying, and I don't know why. Some things in life you just don't know why.
That's all on purpose. Okay. 3 times. That should be okay. Try not to run it.
Okay, now it runs with the normal, but now let's try with the Python script. Yep, it just runs. All you do is wait, but it doesn't show the because you turn it off. But also I want to do another thing. I want to do the wireless via Python.
Okay.
Okay, so we don't have to do it every time. But it works. You see, all I did.
And now if I want to...
Now if you want to, what you do is open terminal.
Yeah.
When you're already here,
Yeah.
you say Python 3, press S, and tab.
Yeah, that's
How was called the converter between for the map?
S to stow in connections.
But can I let it run that it just have a link that yeah, because my working is always I have to docs here.
I'm not sure, I think yes. I mean, there's a way for sure.
Yeah.
We can put this Python script in any app we want.
Yeah.
If it's an icon on your desktop, it's possible. I don't know
Yeah.
how.
You need the automator basically.
I think also just taking the script and running it like that, double click. You need to open it with Python. So open with.
What you need to do is you can first what you can do you can you need just to change the ending filling. You can by default say what.
And where do I find the connection?
Yeah.
In blocks. Blocks connection.
Yeah, so blocks is like the lowest level?
Exactly.
Okay.
And then you can select, you need to find it, but then it's forever.
Yeah.
You need to find it. I guess since it won't be louder.
There isn't my word in it in the second headset.
Let me see. Okay. You have to change user B. I need you to log into AB.
It's not logged there?
It's Melomos.
I don't know how to do it.
You talking to me?
The way I would do it, how would I do it? I need to log into my Oculus account.
No, just
password.
because it's with the Oculus.
Yeah. I don't remember my password.
Okay, so I'll share with him from the other headset. Wait, I will share with you. Actually, no.
But it's the process. It takes some time.
Easy. Wait a second. I got it.
Easy folder, man. Some things sometimes, man, like not 5 minutes or something. Where's the file?
Fine, I have to look.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah, I have it.
While
I'm just saving it, so it's now on this headset also. There you go.
You might be wearing the recommended application. You do a separate
There's many ways to do it.
Milan,
Yes.
we can change this if you want. Look, you can change this one. It's a bit more comfortable.
Okay.
No, it's the same one.
It's the same?
Yeah. Okay, it just smells like cigarettes. I think Boris has been smoking a lot of joints with this handset.
What happened?
It smells like tobacco.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. to me.
Yeah. I was using that yesterday.
How do I take it off here?
The pipe, the thing, if you
Okay.
go.
Yeah, this one.
Thanks. Did it somewhere in Hong Kong, right?
Maybe we can just copy the path we got.
Reverse the part.
You want to do some filming?
No, I wanted to ask you
Yeah.
if, I don't know what time you're doing lunch break.
Yeah, I think at 1 o'clock.
Okay, so you come back at 2?
Yeah, probably.
So maybe if
Yeah, okay.
before everyone comes back,
Mhm.
we could use the empty space to do the interview and film the demo at the same time.
Sure.
Yeah?
What demo? Just
Well,
me? Just,
yeah,
okay.
just you, if you will show us the thing,
Sure,
but
no
you
problem.
have the mic on.
Yeah,
Yeah?
Cool, no
so
problem.
like at 1:45 or...
sounds good.
Yeah? Good?
Cool.
Okay, cool.
Hold on, you installed OBS?
Wait, 1:45? Ah, yeah, that's good. Ah,
Yes?
oh, good.
Have you installed OBS?
No, I just opened the link for the stream.
Gotcha. But let's also plug your computer to the stream.
Yeah, hook me up.
Where do I find velocity?
Velocity?
Something to, is there something, how can I catch velocity? How can I use the velocity?
The speed. Oh,
Speeds? Yeah, speed.
for recording the gestures.
No, I'm not in recording anymore right now.
Ah, no recording?
Not right now. I'm back to just changing the background, and then I map it into some color that is. So I just want.
Explain what you want. What's the end goal that you want?
I want to use velocity or speed.
But for what? What are you trying to achieve?
Change the saturation.
Change the saturation slower or faster, or
Yeah,
what?
so now.
Or you want the speed of your movement?
Exactly, to control the saturation.
So if I move fast,
It will be more bright.
and if I move slow, it would be darker.
Almost white or light.
So you can try to use the Laban
So yeah,
movement analysis.
I would like to go into that.
Okay, let me try and show it. I have not used it much, and I don't know how much it really is. Okay, let's try.
You need to go and go. No. Do it, actually do it again. Okay. And then you go and go.
Wait.
And then you can go to folder. And you should put everything.
B, I'm connecting to my computer. It's not working through yours.
Laggy?
Yeah, it's always laggy. What do you mean? I need to put it here.
And then it's the short thing you put in the short folder.
Okay, let's try it. So, library. Let me go here. Motion.
Figure it out later, man. I don't know now.
Or movement, maybe it's called. Move analysis. So this doesn't have any description or anything, but I have the description separately. I will find it.
Isn't Kinect the interface?
No, I would just type move in the search.
And it's called what?
Move analysis.
Yes.
So, let me read the description how it works. One second. Okay. So it has, if we go here side by side, oops. So you see it has 6 outputs. And from top left, the first one is weight effort.
Okay.
I'm actually just gonna copy paste.
Or just like copy paste the
Yeah,
link
I'll
of
copy.
the GitHub.
No, it's not an open
private?
Git. It's a private, but I will copy paste this whole description of this. Okay. Yeah, it should be in interfaces. It's true. I'll just put it here. Yeah. Okay. What? Message is too long. Motherfucker. Okay.
If you try just to do enter, it's not letting. Maybe just put it in quote mark, like the whole thing.
Let's do maybe like this. No, you can't. It's too long. There's a character limit. Okay, whatever. I'll just split it.
Yeah.
So there's wait, time, space, effort, flow effort, radius of the left, right. So if we look at, I think what you want is time effort. Can be interpreted as timing of the movement. Quick, sudden movement correspond to higher values. So I think it should be the second output. So the first one is the weight, and this should be the time. Let's see. Another simple way. Yeah. So I think it's this one. Now, another way that's maybe more intuitive to look at values instead of the readout, you can also just put in a slider. Like we have different sliders here, and all of the interfaces, they have also, you can connect things to them. So something like this.
So it will
So
react to
yeah.
you. Okay.
So let's see. See, I'm doing fast, and it jumps. If I do it slow, or I don't move at all, it goes low. But you see, if I'm resting, or if I'm going slow,
But
it doesn't change
in
much.
relation is what, it was the right one, or is it the right one?
It's both, I think.
Yeah, it's both.
So if I don't move, so basically the faster I move, it will go higher.
And which one is this one? Show me like
The top right.
top right.
Yeah, this
How
output.
do you orient yourself? If I wait, I just want to check what you share.
There's a list, there's the description of the block, and then there's a description of every output. It goes, I think, from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one is. Yo, you want to upload your sounds? Are you ready to upload sounds or later? I thought to do it after lunch.
20 minutes, I think I finished the book.
Okay, I think at 2, we're going to take a break from 1 to 2. So we're going to take a break in 5 minutes.
Yeah, and then we come back.
We come back at 2, and then I teach everyone how to upload.
Okay.
But also remember, you don't have to do the full melody there. We can try to just have one sample, and you can try to manipulate it in the app
Okay.
if you want.
For drums, I think it's good, but the melody, I struggle with it. Like, you know,
But there's another one that I can show you for making melodies.
because without MIDI notes like this,
Yeah.
it's difficult for me.
Well, I can teach you something about this. Maybe I can show you quickly here. Have a look. So but maybe it's still not for you, but let's see. So for example, this one. Or maybe we can try. Wait. I'll show you something else. There's this one. No. Well, we can make something maybe that will make it easier to make melodies. But for example, some of this. Oh, you don't have sound. You giving me sound? Yeah, let's take the break. I'm just showing one thing about scale and melody. So this is a bass line, right?
Yes.
But it's not clear what is the scale here.
Yes.
And what are the notes. If you go up here, it changes the note. And here you have octave also. But what is the scale? So here in the back, you actually have a little keyboard. And it shows you all of the notes that are selected to play in this scale. So if I go, now it's like a major, C major, or now it's, I can make it just pentatonic. So you select the scale here.
How do you know that that's
Because it's like C, it's C, D, E, F, G. These are all the notes, like a piano roll.
it's a piano.
Yeah, you see, it's a bit weird design. And now it's chromatic. So if I make it slower, wait. I'll give you another example. So we don't have much. Okay, yeah, of course. Here, in this one, for example, that I know you played with before. So if I'll just make this. So you see it's going through these notes, but you can set the notes here. So if I add less notes, and if I only have one, it's gonna go octaves. See? So I can set here a chord, and now all the notes will be just part of this. And the thing is that this and this, they are connected. So if I change it here, it will also change there. Look. So then I can have so it's another way to think. It's more like you can create, and I can make you a quick little device that is not easier to write melodies. I actually have something like that. It's it's called OMG, I think. Oh. So this one is like what I made for you, but it's only one bar.
Could be because
or less.
the X code.
But if I,
Because it's constantly showing that.
and you have velocity and pitch.
And you could
So you can have your own sample that is one sound and put it here. You can also randomize the, but now the pitch is kind of weird. I could fix it so it's gonna follow a scale. And then it could be a fun way to, but it's a bit short, the loop. So I can try and build another one that is nicer for this, but so we have velocity and yeah. But that's the idea that you can set a scale that everything will follow that scale. So it's kind of cool. But we can look into that after the break.
Wait, I want to ask you
Yeah.
how you read. I mean, why do you see like how you orient yourself in the numbers? So there are 6.
I just assumed that's it, and I checked, and I saw that it was related to the time. So I think this is like 1, 2, 3,
Normally
4,
these things
5.
are organized in patch like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't know. It's like depends on who made the block, and
Okay.
in this case, I think that's how it is.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, but that's crazy. I mean, for instance, like there's this place that I told you, Motion Bank. I think they're working with motion capture system in dance for 20 years. And one spec that comes often when you work with motion capture is this idea of like capture state. Capture state in dance is very complicated because then you have to go to these like meta words of like effort and things like that. So this is the first time that I see like this
The lab
very
and the,
specific,
yeah.
Because there's a big topic in dance like how you calculate effort.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing is about state.
So it would be really interesting for me to see you use this because I don't know how to express these parameters even. So it's very cool. Okay, guys, we're on break now. You can obviously continue, but you should probably eat something.
I hope when I come back, this motherfucker finishes. Because
It's still going on, huh?
yeah, but it's installing different things, so it's going.
So what do you want to get developer mode on?
No, this is on.
For what?
I want to have the screen.
The screen copy.
Yeah. But I'll let it rest.
After you finish, you can unplug this and run this.
You know what I thought could be interesting, like really for tomorrow, like could be like, but it has to be just like simple. Like if we do something, so we patch in movements, but just in the bulb, so that somehow the movement,
Ball?
like the bulb.
Yeah,
Like
the light.
bulb,
The
yeah,
light.
because that will affect everyone.
Yes.
So we think in multiplayer, and there's just a simple bulb that everyone with their maybe each one can just control or X Y Z, but just with the bulb because they.
Do we want to have a final product for tomorrow to have a multiplayer room with combining all our things? So you got the beat, you're doing the dance and the lights, and you're doing something with the mixed reality, or I don't know, maybe set up some, I don't know what you're working on.
Yeah, but that could be, I think tomorrow when do we need to finish for a demo?
I guess like would be good if we aim for like 4 or 5
Yeah, so
in
maybe
the
first
afternoon.
checkpoint even 3 o'clock. If you start at 10, then we have 5 hours or 4 hours to work on.
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe after the lunch, you said we're working on the file upload. Maybe later we can already start experiment a bit on the multiplayer.
I think actually we could keep everyone doing their thing, and we will, me and Boris, we will make sure multiplayer is working fine, and then we combine everything into one
And I
room.
also think what will work is then you understand how, like what I just told you, very specific. Then you go with each one, and then you know what everybody has to somehow like finish.
Yes, cool. So we make a plan. Maybe end of the day we're gonna sit make a plan for tomorrow. And I think for you, the movement analysis, I would love for you to research it. But maybe for now, it's gonna be tricky. Maybe using the interaction boxes is gonna be simpler
But
to
in the
have
box,
something.
I didn't jump at the box.
Ah, no. Okay, so that's
I think
interesting.
like if I can make this work, the bulb, I'll just try to control the bulb.
Okay, cool.
While it's come on to, because that would be simple. Then just control something with the bulb.
Just lights.
Some lights,
Cool.
yeah, something with lights. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
They have soup.
B, I'm having soup. You want some soup? I'll buy you soup.
Shall we stop the stream? Let me take the microphone.
Okay.
off of him. I'm going on lunch break. See you afterwards. Bye bye. We're coming back in an hour.